What's up guys, this is Astranox. In this Firestone video, I want to give you guys a lot of tips and tricks. Now this is on the newest server. This server was released on the 1st of February 2025. So Cogwheel is the newest one. I was initially playing on Elm Brook. I'm still playing it fully idle. Basically, I just log in, do missions, and that's it. I just go back on Cogwheel. I'm even testing things on Pyramid of Deception, server 27. But yeah, fully idle. Really like not playing actively at all. But on Cogwheel, I'm active, which means I'm running the game like, you know, it's running in the background. I'm not like doing anything. I'm not doing some clicking build or something like that. So here, my upgrades on the heroes that I'm running. These are the heroes that I'm running. I'll show you guys a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm account 175. You can see here on the leaderboard, I am rank 102 as free to play, fully free to play, right? And I wouldn't say that my luck has been good, really. It's okay. It's okay, I would say, right? So yeah, level 175, rank 99 here. Hero power, as you can see, you can know if you're doing good when your hero power, you know, your ranking is further away from your, you know, level and max stage. That means like with whatever hero power you have, you're able to actually do, you know, better than the average, you know, the other players, right? So you can see the war machine power. When players spend money in this game, they're able to get a lot of juice on these war machines. So that's what happens. Battle cry, you know, that's a very important thing to actually power up. It should be your priority, so you can join a fellowship that has a high battle cry, because all this stuff is multiplicative. Map mission 106. As you can see, I've been pretty active with sending missions and stuff, but I do prioritize stuff like you know, like longer missions if I'm gonna be away. Like I'm not gonna be running a 20-minute mission if I'm gonna be away for like a few hours, right? So that's the thing. So awakening level, I'm not in the top guild. I'm not in the top guild. You can see here my guild is actually, it's not my guild. It's not, I'm not the leader. I've just joined it. It's been a while since I've been in there, but yeah, we are falling behind. Yeah, here 18 compared to like insane stuff. The highest pay-to-win players have been in initially numero uno. They're able to reach level 40 because the biggest pay-to-win players eventually moved on to rank 1 and 2. But it is important. First big tip is that you need to join the highest guild that you can join. So here, if I wanted to join this guild, let's say, initially, before, they actually had a requirement out of level 200, which they've reduced. But as you can see here, where is it? Contact leadership to be added. They changed it because initially it was like they had a waiting list of like over 10 people basically, but you can see the tree is 179. Maybe they didn't update it. It might probably be like higher than that. You can see total power, like it's ridiculous how much power they have in this guild. Completely ridiculous. Level 60, which like is probably a higher level guild than a lot of other servers' highest guild, and this server is just a bit over a month old, which is completely crazy. The herd here 41. So yeah, they all have like waiting lists and stuff, right? So anyways, me, you know, free-to-play player, Astranox, yeah, what I've been able to do, well, I explain how I was able to progress that well in this game as free-to-play. Because, to be honest, like, if you are able to stay around, like, top 100 as free-to-play, that is actually very good. Because, especially on newer server, like, people are dropping money on this game. It is crazy. Some players, like you've seen, like the levels that they have. Let me just show you real quick. Leaderboard, right? Level. Okay, 508 here. Look at his power. Just look at how much total power he has. Almost 22 billion. This is ridiculous. Not almost a billion. You can see like he's way above. This guy quit 12 days ago since he logged on. He just quit. So yeah, maybe he thought he could stay number 1, and then boom, this dude happened, and yeah, that has just been swiping like a madman. I don't know, man. Like, I'm free to play, and that's how I like to play my games. And I want to give you guys tips and tricks so you can be free to play and enjoy the game as well. Because to be honest, like, there's way more important stuff to spend money on than games. Like, I mean, like, yeah, one-time purchases for a good game, that is understandable. But like, mobile type of mechanics with like pay-to-win stuff, yeah, that's, to me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, so some of the other players, you can see their power. Compared to the number one, that is, look at max stage, like over 5,000, they do 3,000. That's ridiculous, ridiculous. The power, like, look at the difference. Look at this. Look at, wow. Okay, so here we go with the tips, right? I want to spend most of my time actually pushing the waves back. Like, basically, you go in your Temple of Eternals and you prestige. But now I'm only getting a 24% boost, which is not good. I need to aim for a few hundreds, especially after you get an upgrade. Something like when you get an upgrade and you get a new ring that enhances, you know, how much gold you're earning, you are going to be able to push way further, and you're going to get some crazy prestige enhancements of like hundreds of thousands of percent, sometimes like million if you get lucky on the rarity and stuff like that, especially if you get more than one of these, because these are multiplicative. Anytime you get something new, I just got this dude here. If I get like a piece of gear, enhance it, boom, tier 2 unlock, and then like enhance some more, and then tier 3 unlock. And then you manage to get like a brand new ring that a hero didn't have before, or you go from like a common rarity to I don't think it's this account that I have it, to a legendary, right? Or just epic. You can get a massive difference. Let me just explain here, just show you. You can see here 251, almost 252,000% effect, right? 252,000 versus this, which is 900%. So yeah, massive difference, massive difference. So it's 1,000. So basically it's nearly 252 times a multiplier of 252x, right? So that is very crazy, because not only you're going to be able to, you know, reach a higher level because you're limited to level 2 on common, and then let me find one. You're limited to level 2. You're limited to level 4 on uncommon. And then the rares have a limit of 6, I believe. You see 6. Epic, actually, I think epic might be 8. It might be 8. Let me just double check. Yeah, it might be 8. And then, you know, you push it to legendary if you're lucky. And there, then that's it. Okay, so these are very important. The wrist and the relic, very important. Now the wrist, to be honest, is more powerful for me compared to the relic, because it requires less of these void crystal to actually enhance. Because the higher the tier you go up, it's like the cost doubles up, right? So I don't know if I actually need to explain this further and show you guys an example, but yeah, the cost is doubled. So you're gonna get a lot more value out of the risk, but everything's multiplicative. So if you're able to, of course, you want one of everything. You want all these slots to be filled with the highest rarity possible, because everything gets multiplied, which is crazy. Not only on the gear, but then you have other stuff like, you have hero rarity later on. Like the first one to bring to uncommon is way easier than to bring to rare. So like all this stuff, like you will get an increase of gold earnings. You'll get like team like damage, health, armor, and guardian boost for the whole team. Everything is multiplicative. So when people spend money, it is insane what kind of like progression they're able to get. But yeah, it's free to play. Well, you do what you can, right? So I stick to Soul Lane. I got lucky to get the legendary weapon, but since I've just been repeating that everything is multiplicative, the weapon is not that big of a deal. You don't need to have a legendary or mythic like weapon. It doesn't really matter that much. So you can see the effect is nearly like 3 million. Yes, that's crazy. But then you can see here 3 times less for the same level on an epic. So Blaze, I'm running. So let me explain my team, right? what you should replicate is that you need to run like a team that is later on, if you're lucky with like let's say a weapon, the gear and all that, and you're like, you know what, I like this hero spell. When they activate that, I'm progressing through the waves, it's nice. I really like it. So you need to double up on stuff like mana resource, right? I'm running Solane and I'm running Blaze together, and these are mana, you know, hero, and they're of course damage dealers. And what I like about Solane is that with the Ice Barrage, if you're active, let's say if you're an active playstyle, if you're manually pressing on Ice Barrage every time it's up, you're gonna be able to progress you know, faster, of course, compared to players that just like play passively, which I'm not doing. I just got this on auto, and what happens is that skill 1 and 2 are used more often, you run out of mana, and skill 3 is not used. So that is unfortunate, but that's the way it is, because I don't want to be pressing the whole time, right? And I'm not automating anything. So what I really like about Blaze, which you unlock at something like when you push, I think 300, the stage 300 or maybe 400, something like that. His Dragon Breath is crazy. 10-second cooldown, and this lasts 5 seconds. So for 5 seconds, he's burning every second for 40% of his damage, which means you can just like wipe wave after wave. So you're gonna be able to like progress through the waves very fast. So if he ends up being your main damage dealer, well, the issue is that he's gonna be using these, and then he's gonna run out of mana to pop that one, I guess. But yeah, if you can constantly use this thing, half the time it can be up, and he's dealing damage to everything. Now, the first hero you need to unlock is Cirillo, because Cirillo attacks, a lot of his attacks attack everyone, right? So his skill number 2, damage all, more damage based on the combo points accumulated as well, and also skill 3, attacks all, right? So yeah, Cirillo is, I've seen other players, they seem to be unlocking Cirillo. For me, that was a no-brainer. I'm just gonna unlock him as soon as I can. You get a massive discount on the first one that you unlock. It's something like 3 times cheaper or something like that. So yeah, it's free to play. Make sure that Cirillo is your unlock, because yeah, attack everyone is big to speed up your progression when you prestige. So here, I'm gonna go over here. Since I'm active now, there's 20. It's important to check how long is left, right? So 21 minutes left, and yeah, now I don't have enough squad for this. So you would of course go for the longest mission that you actually can, but I do not. So what I'm gonna do, since it's 22 minutes, I'm gonna use the shortest one so I can finish and start another one, right? So when you get these, that's very nice. The epic chest, you start to get it, I believe, when you are 50. When you reach 50, you're gonna be able to get epic chests. So that's gonna be very big. And then the next one is the legendary chest, which is even bigger. And sometimes you want to strategize and actually, let's say there's an event going. And you are nearly, you know, level 150. Was it 150 or 160? I think it's 160, guys, because I think I initially thought it was going to be 150, and I was saving my currency in an event that was running, and then it wasn't the time to have the legendary chest unlocked. So yeah, it was 160, and then I had to, like, yeah, in the end I used my currency on the epic ones, but sadly I forgot that when an event finishes, a big one that you can purchase stuff from the event store, you are able to actually buy for like 2 or 3 days after the event finishes. So you're able to save your points, and then if, let's say, you're about to reach 160 to unlock the legendary chest, save it, save the points, just save it. Sometime, yes, you might want to pop a few epic chests in terms, like, for your progression, but then, like, if you can get a bunch of legendary chests, you're gonna be able to do really well for yourself, because the legendary ones are awesome. Like, I'm gonna show you guys on my other account, because I have a ton of chests there. But yeah, I need to get things moving, because there's so much to go through. Okay, so your town, guild, tree of life, personal. So the battle cry is the most important thing for me, because you need to give, to show other players that you have a high battle cry, so you can join a, you know, here a fellowship that has high battle cry. So I was able to enter in this one a while ago. I don't agree with the top G name because Andrew Tate is not someone I look up to at all. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's what they're referring to. But I joined this one, right? The requirement's even 120, and they've been like pushing even further. This guy went from 144 to 211. And yeah, so basically I'm the lowest one here. So when that happens, if it happens to you, that means you're gonna be getting a better boost than it's good. It's good. Like you can see the multiplier for gold. So that's like 117x, right? Which is it's pretty crazy. Nothing crazy for the Firestone like effect, but all these things are very helpful. When you get damage increase like that, 157x your damage, right? With the gold earnings, that allows you to push quite further. And also when you're in a guild that has a high tree of life, and you can see here the guild one is only 53, and you can see that the top guild has a tree of 179, which is ridiculous. Like that's so much more boost. Like if you would jump from like a level 20 to a level 40 guild, a 40 to a 60, like that's a tremendous amount of boost that you would be getting. Look at the fellowship here. Do you see the battle cry on this thing? Like I've seen other servers, they have like battle cry of like 1 billion up, or like ridiculous. Look at the difference. This is insane. They're not even milking it by having like everyone to the same level. They're like spread between the other guilds because they're competitors, I guess. They're from different guilds, so like they don't want to like stack that, right? So yeah, Battlecry is big, but it's not the craziest of things because like I said, all the gear is multiplicative. All the boost gets multiplied. You unlock a new character, you start to unlock these, get that tier 2 unlock ASAP, and then tier 3 because you're gonna like get some insane damage increase when you get a wrist. Insane damage increase, of course, from Relic. And then the most beautiful thing is, of course, the gold earnings. The boosts on those are beautiful. So yeah, all that stuff, multiply. So you can see I can boost the rarity on this. I can boost the rarity on this ring. Another one here. So yeah, I do have every ring which I filled yesterday. I think yesterday I unlocked like 2 rings that I didn't have anything in the slot. So when this happens, my ranking actually got improved. I used to actually be around 150. The rank 150, and then finally I lagged behind and I finally got my rings that were missing, and it helped a lot. So I want to show you guys how I prestige, but real quick in the tavern, this took a long time to actually get an artifact. Very long. You need to, when you pull here, you will get, you know, one of each. When you have everything, you can craft one, and then I got this one, which I'm happy about. The name is the Book of the Forbidden Spells. Now that's really cool because that gave me an incentive to push further with Solane and Blaze because damage increase. Survivability, I don't care because my heroes get one-shotted anyways. As free to play, I'm not going to worry about that for a long time. Need to spend my resources on damage and gold earning, the most important. Damage, you know, Firestone, you know, gain, all this good stuff, Firestone power. So yeah, damage here. Damage for mana, you know, resource users. So this multiplied by this, the damage of every single hero, multiplied by non-leader character, more like quad multipliers for damage that are mana users. Very crazy, and that allowed me to change my strategy to make my leader not my main damage dealer. Look at this. Solane, let me just I always boost this here because you want to unlock the next gold earnings, because this only doubles your damage when you hit the next milestone. 401 DW. Look at this. Five times less damage when she becomes the leader. So that artifact was insane. Now, even without the artifact, I believe that if I didn't have the non-leader damage boost, it would still be a viable strategy. Wait, maybe not. No, that's a 5x difference. That was look, from 80 to... So yeah, 5x, right? And the artifact is... Okay, 9x. So this is making it happen. But then because of that, what I went is my talents. Now, yeah, of course, like initially the build that I go for is like leadership. I boost all damage. Of course, you push further in here. Now I'm working on the attack speed. But yeah, you push further to get like automatic usage of the skill for the leader and then for the rest of the team. And then of course you want to ASAP, you want to get the gold earning, of course, only 5 point here. And then of course, the battle cry, very important to boost the power of your battle cry. But the next power, you know, battle cry enhance is at 400. So I'm very far off. Now, like if, let's say, yeah, people that spend, of course, their personal tree of life is going to be pushed further. So at 20, which I'm not that far off, but the price has been increasing. And I should be enhancing evenly the stuff that doesn't really matter. Because I've worked on the stuff that matters the most so far. So yeah, I should power this up as well, of course. But it's a single damage. But yeah, everything adds up. So at 20, I'm going to be able to push the battle cry even further. So yeah, requirement tree level 20. So yeah, you can see a 8% effect increase per point. And then that gets multiplied by your talent, right? Your talent here. And you get the other one here, 15 point again. It's probably the same way. Another thing is get some power from the achievements. Sometimes, you know, you can get a bunch of stuff. More damage, more gold earnings, more Firestone earning, skipping stages and stuff. You can see all the boosts that I have here. This stuff helps. This stuff really helps. Speed things up. Okay, so another thing is the war machines. The war machine is actually very important. As soon as you unlock your war machine, you need to... You see the ones that increase the Firestone you earn after every prestige? That is beautiful. You need to prioritize that. You need to prioritize the Thunderclap. The Cloud Fist is like... It's not the first one you get. I think it's random. Actually, I got Cloud Fist on the third account as well, on the first one. Maybe the Cloud Fist is the first you get, but yeah, you'll want to power this up. Not only is it going to boost your War Machine, which is helpful, but most importantly, you're going to get more Firestone. So yeah, work on that. Work on that. And of course, the one that give gold earnings, very important. The other ones, you can do them later. It's just damage. Damage is not that big of a deal. Here, I need more of these blueprints. So yeah. It will boost your War Machine power. You can do kind of better for yourself. So what you need to bring it from 1 to 5, you need 2,500. You need to upgrade 5 times. You can bring to level 5 all of these things. You don't actually need to do the upgrade 5 times, right? So your priority will be 555, and then you look for the next one that gives the Firestone earnings, or maybe you go to gold, and then you do the third one could be the other one that boosts the Firestone earnings. And bring everything to 5, and then finally you will do the damage ones. But maybe you don't even do the damage ones, and you push one of them further to get more Firestone when you prestige. So like I said, upgrade 5 times, and then you can bring from level 5 to level 10. The cost a bit higher, but it's very well worth it. So that was something that is very important. And as soon as you reach account level 50, I forgot, 40 or 50, might be 50, in your town, sometime you need to open the engineer to unlock the engineer. Because if you don't do it, you're not going to be able to access the map here to progress in the campaign with your war machines. And also, at some point, you're going to be able to start doing, you know, the 2-star. So don't forget about that. And yeah, I can actually do this one if I wanted. So I'm just gonna play it for now. And don't forget to change your formation. Put your crew in there. Your best crew should go in your best war machine. I like a war machine that not attack. Yeah, attacking everyone sounds nice, but you need to burst them one by one ASAP, because when they're losing one, that's one less dealing damage to you. So I do like, I forgot the name of that one, but I do like it because it just is able to kind of like snipe one out of the equation, and I don't have to worry about that damage anymore, right? So yeah, and also you can work on having your strongest one be the first one to be attacked. So mine is there protecting the other two, so that's cool. So I can keep pushing in there to do the 2 stars. I can't already. You can see the power. Like it's rough. This stuff is rough, man. Like as free to play, you don't need to go crazy here. This gets a lot of people to probably spend money. And then in the battles, you go Arena of Kings, and then you can do these. Like I could do multiple battles, I guess, to try to sort of like min-max here. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because my power is low because I'm free to play. And yeah, also they might get lucky with the artifact that they get, boosting the damage of the war machine. Like there's a lot of stuff that, you know, is very luck based. So yes, I got lucky in the fact that I have an artifact, but it took me, I got it recently, guys. Like it took like 27 days, I think, to get it. So as free to play, it's very rough. I mean, like people, like some players that spend, like they have these on lock, like so many of them. Like look at this. The strongest one here on the server. I mean, goddamn, look at how many he has. And they're powered up too, a lot of them. Usually it's the one that have gold enhancement, Firestone enhancement, or some like, I don't know, triple, quadruple damage dealing for the hero that they use. The amulet fully unlocked, so a lot of good stuff out of all this, of course. But yeah, I didn't spend anything, so yeah, that's what happens. You just you're gimped, you know, like you're playing with the, like, you're struggling, of course, against people that spend money. So how to progress fast on top of everything else I talked about? When you reach your max stage, now you can see 69, let's say EM. That's now a little thing before. Something important, this hero is actually very good, Muriel. The reason why this hero is good because the ultimate, wait. Yes, the second skill, the rally. Increase your critical chance by 15% and the attack speed of your party by 15%. Attack speed is basically boosting your gold earning as well, as soon as it's activated. So what you want to do is wait for the rally to be on. If you're running it on auto, 69 EM is what I need. Now I have 14, so I need 55 more. Check your first bag, 55 more. That's not gonna cut it. I need like this bag to be able to push this one, but it's only a 25% gold increase, so it's not that big of a deal. So what you want to do is your scrolls, I'm waiting for the, you know, the rally to turn on, and then I'm gonna, the most important is the scroll of speed. Triple your gold earning on the stage you are, anywhere. That's just the way it works. Damage increase, okay, you might be able to do a stage further or two. At my level, it's like one stage higher, sometimes not even. I'm gonna be on the same stage still. But yeah, the scroll of speed, the most powerful one by far. So I'm just waiting for the rally to be turned on, and then when it's on, I can just pop the first bag and then wait, enhance the gold, maybe boost my hero, and then quickly, because since the scroll only lasts like a minute, you have to do these things quick with the rally on. If it's not on, you wait for the next rally to turn on, especially if you're going to be popping these bucket, like the higher crate of gold, especially barrel of gold. These are limited as free to play, especially. You need to use the, okay, here we go, boom, boom. And you can see 115, 135, I can pop it before I'm even there. It's already activated. Here, maybe Blaze. Now you can see 172, 172. Okay, you can see that's better. Oh my god, let's go. 172. Okay, my max stage, it's the best one. Now I need let's pop, like, this is gonna run out. Just gonna pop this and then pop this one before it runs out, and then get some more. I'm gonna do single enhance. You can see here 4x, like yeah, crazy gold increase. Now my scroll's still active. Now I'm gonna wait for the next rally, and you need to figure out the best stage for you. So always hover Oh, what happened here? I went for 1.8 EM. Sometimes it bugs out. Okay. Now, activate this. Oh, the boss stage was a massive one. You're gonna see that now it's not as powerful anymore. Oh, it is. Okay. So let's pop another bucket. Let's pop another bucket. Okay. Another one before it finishes. Okay, that might not have been the best stage, but yeah, it seems like I'm killing fast enough. That was good. Okay, that was these are cheap now. Okay, but it doesn't even matter. I don't even need to enhance those. So now, you remember how much I was getting initially? Like 40% increase? 10x now. I used to have 40% plus 40%. Now I have plus 453%. I could use one of these prestige token, which I got from summoning by luck, to double it. Usually, I'm probably going to keep those for when I unlock new gold ring or like a new thing that multiplies my damage, like a wrist or something like that. So as you can see, you have to go check your team, like what kind of big enhance are left. Yes, of course, a common gold earning ring, that if you boost the rarity on that, that's going to be massive. That's going to be massive. Not only you boost the level, but you get a higher rarity, which increases the multiplier tremendously. So you can see I have a lot of upgrades left, but I did unlock all my rings beside this dude. So now still there's some big changes that I can do. So that means like I should not go too crazy with these bucket of gold. I can just do, you know, normal. Oh, a minute 36 left. So here we go. We got a free in, getting a free mission in. So let's just go with the shortest one here. Okay, done. So that's good. So yeah. You can see now after you've done that, you need to bring your stage back, or you need to prestige. Now I'm going to prestige, but usually that's how I check my stage, which one is the best, right? Here, 700. Real quick. That might not be exactly the best stage, because you have to check if, let's say for my team, Solane and Blaze, if I can get both to one shot, that's going to be good. You can see there's a difference of like 20x between Blaze and Solane. That's not going to be the same thing for you. Everyone's in a different boat depending on the artifact you have, depending on you know, the gear you've unlocked, the enhancement that you've done and all that. But everyone's in a different boat. But for me, if I can get both to one shot, that's going to be great. Especially if Blaze with his ultimate, he's one-shotting with 40% of his damage. But the thing is, there's a tremendous increase in gold between stages. 782, too high. Happens that, I mean, like, you're losing, like, what, 40%? 782, the one before? Okay, not that big of a deal there. Maybe like a 20%? 720, now we have rally on to 900. Yeah, so like a 25% difference. So yeah, rally, very powerful. That's a big tip right there, guys. It's just free gold that you could be using. You don't need a tank in the front that's free to play. And when you reach your max stage, everyone's going to get one-shotted anyways. What you need to have is at least one melee. If you're going to be running full range, one melee will delay their walk. So your final hero that's completely in the back doesn't get one-shotted unless they're a bunch 5 range. Unless there are a bunch of ranges, they're going to be able to wipe the whole team. But as you increase your attack speed, you're going to be able to take them out faster, and that stuff's not going to happen. You can see Blaze, when he's breathing, it's not one-shotting them at all. Yeah, you need a full ultimate to take them out. So, yeah. I did cover quite a few important things already. Some of the most important, the way I prestige. So that's the way I do it. And then I'm going to do here, I'm going to save my double prestige thing token for later. So yeah, I've done it 118 times, so it's not my first prestige. I've done a lot of those. So yeah, now you just want to juice this up. If you want to go away, another trick, you can actually close your game. If you've been online for a long time, you can close your game and reopen it. You're going to get, it depends on how long you've been active, but you can get maybe hours of offline progress that are accumulated. I don't know how. I don't know how this game works, exactly how it's calculated, but what you can do is, like, I could close my game, but like I said, I'm gonna have to wait longer. Now I can just do it now because I'm not gonna be able to progress much because I've been online not long at all. But if you've been online for like hours, like 24 hour, and you're gonna like switch account, you can switch account. That's a way to do it, which I'm gonna do to show you guys. Or you can close the game and reopen it, and you're gonna get somehow some offline progress even though you were online the whole time. I don't know how it works. I don't know. You can use that to your advantage. My favorite way to do it is not when I'm at my max stage, is when you are prestiging, because you allocate, you juice up all these things here, especially the first one, and then you're gonna get like free progression there. You reach your max again, do the trick again with the scroll, the speed, damage, with rally on, and use the gold, the sack, bucket and stuff, and prestige again. And just keep doing that. When you have time to be active, that's how you reach your max stage. Start with a pouch of gold, reach, like, power up the first one, and then you can get more gold enhancing. And don't go too crazy. You need to make sure that when you're doing it, you are enhancing the next tier of gold earnings here, because you'd be wasting them. So then you can reach your true max stage, earn the maximum amount of gold you can get from these buckets, these crate, whatever, barrel, and then do it all over again, right? So very good strategy that's been very effective for me. I feel like that's the most optimal way to do it. You know, there's a bunch of other things, like exotic merchant. I always sell these. Initially, I was selling dragon armor, guardian's rune, but then I was keeping drum of war, totem of agony, and totem of annihilation. Yes, you can do that to push your max stage, but it's not about the gold that you earn on the spot, like as you kill monsters. It's about getting that quick gold from these that I'm keeping. Yeah, you can pop your scrolls, Midas touch, all these. Cut the HP of half of the monsters. Boost your damage. It's triple damage, something like that, double damage. Totem of annihilation just destroys everything. Attacks very quick, multiple time per second, but that means you're not selling them. If you're using them, you're not selling them, which means you're wasting these upgrades. Look at this. Raining gold, level 38. For me, that's a priority over even this one. You could debate that, yeah, you might want to like level them evenly, but I like to get the raining gold more so than this one. Now, I'm probably wrong there, actually. If I had to do it all over again, I would at least keep half of my raining gold level to boost prestigious. So let's say I'm, you know, if I'm 40 here, this should be like 20. If I'm 20 here, this should have been 10. But maybe the best math, the best way to do it might be to level them evenly. Damage is not that big of a deal, but if you're going to be boosting damage, might as well boost everyone's damage. Especially as my team, I have 2 heroes that are kind of able to one-shot, which makes it more valuable. And leadership, if you can have your other team one-shot, that's the other thing. As you are leveling again through the stages, when you prestige, if you enhance too much your leadership, then what about the rest of your team? So the team damage is more important. Cheaper as well. Team bonus. Me, I'm going to be able to enhance this before even the leadership because of my situation with my artifact now. I should be enhancing magic spell, but you might be with a physical team, you know, range physical. So yeah, there's different ways to go about it here. The epic chest, unfortunately, does not upgrade to legendary. It's always epic chest. So when you get these, just buy the epic chest. And here, the golden chest for your war machines, right? No brainer. And I did say I'm going to, so here I'm able to enhance these. Let's just go with this for now. And just before I switch account, to show you guys a bunch of opening of boxes on my second account, real quick. Actually my first account. This is my second account. Okay, let's just do it. Let's grab this here. Okay, switch server, Elmbrook. Now you can see I come back. I get a bunch of 1.4 easy, baby. And you can see no progression because that's my max stage. Left it there on purpose. Just gonna juice up how much Firestone I get. Now, first thing you do always is you boost. Like, if I go singular, big damage multipliers, gold earning, small this one, quadruple damage again on top of the previous one. Here, basically like almost 5x your gold earning, which is crazy. Because it's plus almost 400. So yeah, and then your highest damage dealer, That's how you want to boost. You don't even need to boost the other one. They're gonna get one-shotted. They're not dealing. They're irrelevant, basically. So my highest damage is from Bert. Can you see the difference here? Completely like on a different planet. Okay, yes, he's higher here level though, but it's only when you, multiplier of 25 only doubles the damage you currently had. So yeah, he's like now he's like 500 times more damage than my Solane, which is my. Oh wait, she's not even my best damage dealer anymore. Second damage dealer. It's actually the engineer. Still, big difference in damage between them. Okay, so yeah, I don't really want to go over. You just want to do these as much as you can. Since this is an idle account, I always go for the longest one. You do your daily, your monthly mission, especially. These you always enhance the lowest one first. It's a new season now. It's a new month, so it's starting again. These you always want to go for the gold enhance, the damage. But always remember that there's more enhancements later. So you this was a mistake because I was playing idle. I should have progressed here and boosted this. Push further into getting these because the earlier upgrades are take less time. In my second account, I should get the mana heroes. I should push toward that. But yeah, you need to not get stuck on like two things when you got them extra gold coming up. Look at the multiplier. Okay, it's not that big actually, but still, like doubling your gold with a few upgrades, and only 4 out of 30. Here's this. You want to get the gold. You want to get the Firestone stuff. Metal is pretty important. Skipping stage, of course, nice. Damage. Yeah, damage is not that big of a deal compared to like gold and Firestone. Even level up cost. That was a mistake. I should have powered that up because I think it's 2.5% per. Let's get some speed here. So yeah. As free to play, there's a lot of stuff you're not going to be getting. So that's just the way it is. So this is an idle account. I am looking for a big mission that... No, the longest mission is not that long. Sometimes like you can miss out. Legendary chest, of course, top priority. I use these because with 500 I enhance epic chest into legendary chest. It's a long thing to work on. I like to get some extra scrolls as well, but a lot of the chests you get out of these are really not. They're usually like common ones. So I'm out of those. Okay, so Firestone you can small. Okay, this time I'm not even gonna use. I guess I could use though. I have 7, so I need to prestige, and then you know that's it for that account, and I'll just come back later and I will just you know, enhance again and go offline, like switch account, and then reach my max stage the second time after the prestige, and then prestige again, and just do this all over. So here with 500 of these dragon blood plus epic chest, you get the legendary chest, which is yeah, way better. I did that one today. I need to do my daily mission here, but I'll do it later. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be prestiging here. There's a mission. Complete 1 exotic upgrade. Okay, exotic upgrade is here. Buy this. Okay, exotic upgrade. So sell these. There's a talent that you can have all 3 running, which could get a damage boost. So that's pretty nice. But compared to speed, it's not that big of a deal to get double or triple damage. So I didn't power that up. And if I had to redo it all over again, I think it's better to get some passive boosting that's always active compared to that. But with my new strategy now that I've shown you guys to pop the scroll of speed and damage, you know, use the sack of gold, bucket of gold and all that, and like keep doing it and pushing your max stage. Yeah, that could be useful actually. I might be able to do a stage higher, which is like, well, like it could be like a 25% gold increase. That could be pretty reasonable. So here, 36, and that's 27. Okay, here that account I worked a lot on the Firestone increase, so I need to do the gold here. And now this is done. Okay, good. Let me just sometime, even this is your main, sometimes it's worth it to enhance her because you're getting a few damage multipliers which are active all the time. You don't need to set her active. So you can see here 750 that I need, 60 versus here that's quite a bit, right, that I need to work on. But still, I'm just gonna enhance this one. Okay, here I have a lot of these chests, so let's just pop this. I'm just gonna show you real quick. So these are important. What you want to do is you put the heroes that have the best ones. Oh, and also that's an achievement that popped there and look like it's a gold multiplier. You need to boost these. Yeah, boost all these jewels. You know, if it's rare, maybe you want to bring it to a bit higher than, like, let's say uncommon. If it's epic, higher. But usually I just like to, you know, enhance evenly everything. Because the difference is not big. Because look, after one, I'm going from like this is a small increment, and then of course the enchanting cost in ethereal shard goes up, so you got to be careful. So that's why you just level up stuff evenly, right? And that's just how I do it. And then you want to put your best heroes with the better jewels into your better war machine and the back line, unless it's a tank and you gotta put it in the front line. So yeah, there's a lot of like different things that you need to do in this game. But yeah, you gotta be consistent, and you get those multipliers going. Things getting multiplied by other things is beautiful. As you can see, my first account, real quick, the gear on my heroes. To be real, my second account is getting way nicer. Like, I mean, no, I got some better stuff here, but yeah, I mean, when you get like an epic or mythic like gold ring, wow, that's pretty crazy. But really the biggest thing is boosting those, getting one of these ring in every slot of every hero, and then going from common to uncommon to rare to epic, and then legendary, and what is it here, mythic. There's even higher, just like 2 higher rarities after that. It's crazy. Real quick, look at this. Destiny, the highest one on this server. You see this power? 23 billion. That's basic. That's the guy on the newest server. He's almost at 20 billion. Ridiculous. That's crazy. Look at these artifacts. Oh my goodness. I forgot why I was here. I was just showing. Oh yes, the rarity. Some of these heroes have soulstone unlocked. Yeah, that's, look, like there's a lot of other multipliers that get unlocked later. I think soulstone is like account level 200. Look at these heroes' power. Mythic, and then look, Titan. Good lord. Titan rarity. Bunch of mythic, Titan. I found a guy that's like the strongest of every server, but I forgot which server he's on. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like how much you can power up your account in this game, especially the people that spend. There's never a limit. Like you can just, you know, keep spending. It's crazy. See power, like, yeah, huge difference between the guild here. Okay, 66, much older server, level 66. The newest server has a level 60 guild already. Crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I have a lot of those. You see, that's servers. Like I'm not so active here. So yeah, damage, and then range is because burst is my main, and this is his multipliers to boost his damage, right? So these are not that big of a deal though, but everything adds up. 998. So let's boost this one, and I should probably boost my pick. Okay, good. Okay, so now this yeah, you can see like it's very slow to get any upgrade after a while. When you reach your max stage here, max stage 763. Like, I'm there. I've just pushed my max stage. It's a new record. But my second account is getting to that level of this account already. It's crazy. So yeah, prestige. Screw it. Let's just use this. And you just dump a few points and you move on with your life, you know? Here. And then I could just like, that's it. That's enough to reach like maybe stage 500, 600. Actually, maybe not. Maybe 500 something. So you just wait a bit here. You keep enhancing the first one because it's super important. Multipliers for gold and damage for the whole team. Because you want everyone to be able to one-shot. Not just your leader, because you're going to be able to like progress faster. So okay, that's good enough. Like, yeah, you could wait till stage 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then you go to sleep or whatever. But if you're going to go like to sleep, maybe you want to actually grind your max stage. Maybe. Especially if like you're out of like these... right? Like, especially because like you're gonna prestige 10% plus 10%. No, that's too little. All right. So okay, that's good. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys some chest openings. So let me pop 10 here. Let's say it takes a while to accumulate this. It's free to play. Okay, what we got here? Is that the new hero? Oh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, first ring. Now this is crazy. If I've done the opening, I mean, you cannot say it like that because maybe that I would have gotten some other different gear. I don't know if it's predetermined in like a waiting list or whatever, what you're gonna get next. But let's say it's based on timing. But yeah, anyways, if I stayed there, I could have pushed my max stage even further. But I'll be there in no time anyways. And then, yeah, you look at the multiplier already. 41 time more gold. But it's not it because look. Look. How much gold am I getting now? Wow, I'm getting like, oh boy, 2,519. Oh man, time more gold. Yeah, I mean, it's actually 2,520x more gold. Crazy increase. That's beautiful. And then who else? Then like look compared to this ring, right? 900 versus a 10x versus 2520x. Like, yeah, this thing is still 252x more. Like, crazy. So yeah, that was a beautiful pools there. And let me just open these real quick. So more stuff. That could be damage increase right there. Oh boy, this guy's getting geared out. So yeah, if you're gonna reach a new unlock of a hero, which is like every 100 multiplier stage, like when you push into a new 100, like from 200 to 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, the max stage, you unlock new heroes, it seems like. So here, boom, right there. Look at that. Not only a bunch of gold, I'm getting 34x more damage, health and armor, who cares, but damage, right? And then it's not over because I even have this wrist right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Just these upgrade right there. I'm probably able to like, my max stage is probably like 30, 40, 50 higher than what it was before. I'm gonna be able to probably push like into 800 now. Maybe. The 799 to 800, usually like when you, those are like pretty rough. But man, that was some massive upgrade. Then when you unlock a new hero, you want to check their skill, like check like, oh, is this gonna help me? Is this hero gonna be helpful? But yeah, not really. Yeah, 20% damage boost, but damage is not that big a deal. Like, that's sweet attack speed. It's too good. It's too good. I got her going here. The rally is just so amazing. So yeah, that's it. I'm just like, I'm gonna log off for that account, and that's it. Boom, done. Move on to the next one. And yeah, you can do this like a few times per day. Do your mission, map mission, like, you know, get some guild coins and all that. Here, that was a new prestige. Just this is basically my third account. Just like a little test project here. And yeah, you go here. You just do these real quick. Done. Map missions. Okay, good. Some chests. And what else? What else are the longest missions? Okay, let's do scrolls. Okay, done. That's it. Like, I could stay on this stage, or actually that's not my max. I could stay here for a little while. I'll come back later. I'm not gonna prestige now. If I prestige now, not good. Not worth it. So yeah, you can see what I've been enhancing. I'm working on this. I'm gonna have to boost the damage evenly. So yeah, always battle cry, huh? Battle cry, and that one is the first point's pretty big on a new server actually when you start again from scratch because you don't have any fire effect boosting. Okay, I already have 2 unlocked, 3 more, and I can get an artifact. But yeah, this has been going for 18 days, but I have not been active at all. This is very bad progression right here. Don't think this is a good progression at all. Just a little testing I'm doing here. I have chests to open. These I'm gonna keep until I'm like at least epic chests are unlocked, and epic chests you can check here. Epic are not here yet. Actually, epic is at level 60, account 60, and 160 is the legendary chest. I'm pretty sure I joined the fellowship here. That's like okay, better than that's the one. So you can leave your fellowship real quick and check the list to find an upgrade. That's another big tip for you guys. Just instantly leave, check, refresh a few times if there's a lot of them. If not, go back to your fellowship right away. Like, yeah, you might not get an upgrade, but like sometime that's how I got upgraded into a new one. Because maybe you unlock you have a higher battle cry now, so you're gonna be able to join a you know, a team that has a bunch of people with the higher battle cry. Cirillo costs 400 instead of 1,000. So definitely your first to get. So yeah, now I'm gonna complete with finish the video with going back to the second account, the newest one on the new server, and I'm gonna show you guys the progression from being online. I got some offline stuff going. You can see just a few stages. It's nothing crazy because, like I said, when I started the video, I was when I started recording, I just went into the game, so I don't have any like offline time accumulated. So now I can go offline again, but I'm just gonna leave the game running because I use my computer. So like just leave it in the background. You go graphic, turn off full screen, put it to the lowest size, done. It's playing in the background with using barely any resource. Like that game uses nothing basically. Especially if you're running one of the newer, like, you know, graphic card, right? So definitely doesn't use any resource almost. On my computer is like not even 10% of my graphical card, and CPU is like, they're both like under 10% usage. So yeah, very easy to run that in the background. So yeah, I'm gonna make more videos for this game. Let's see if this video gets some traction. Yeah, oh yes, I forgot. I wanted to see who was top on that server as well. Let's just check real quick. Okay, yeah. This number 1 is not. This is almost 10 billion, but the last 2 servers, they're at 20 billion. The number 1s. So yeah, you can find who has the craziest stat. You go like a Hall of Fame for previous events, and you can find when you press it's updated with, you see, you can go real quick like this. 4 billion's the number 1 at the time, 40 almost billion, but some of them, that's the old rankings, so you can open them one by one. You see 25 billion. Initially he ranked not so high, but then he decided to spend some money, you know. 23 billion. That's how you find. That's what you want to go check, like what other players are running. I don't know, like, I mean, the top is hard to, like, because they're gonna just unlock everything they can, right? Like, so you don't really know the order. Of course, all the amulets, by the way, I like. I'm thinking that instead even of the gold increase one, which is the first amulet for 2000, you should get maybe the amulet of conquest. Number of squad on the world map is pretty big. That's pretty big, guys. I think I'm gonna end on that, actually. You see this guy? 55 billion. I've seen way higher than that, I'm pretty sure. 55 billion. But yeah, the highest one. Oh. 278 billion. This dude is crazy. Oh my god, every single artifact. That might be... Look at the fate bonus, 22%. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what is he wearing? Oh man, look at these Titan pieces. Did he reach higher? Oh my god, he reached higher than Titan. Wait, what? Angel. Angel's the one after Titan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bunch of angel stuff. There might be there's probably even another one after Angel. Good lord. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, this guy's been swiping like crazy. Oh my god. I don't know. He might be... I remember that name. That might be the one with the highest power that I've seen. But maybe the previous servers. Because here, this event didn't exist from server 1 to 12. So there might be some crazier people out there. How you should spend your gems. First, I'm going to go on... because I think I progress faster when I'm online, though. Because my team has a lot of area attacks. So how do you spend them? Right? The first thing is, for me, I unlocked this one. Increase all gold earning by 300%. But then, like I said, everything get multiplied. So yeah, okay, it's good to have that, right? But it's gonna be hard to beat something that gives you a squad on the map. This means that's extra everything, that an extra mission. You know, for like chests, maybe you can do an epic chest or a legendary chest, like a second one. I mean, if you lucked out, I've never seen 2 on the map actually. Can get more dust, can get more scrolls more often. A lot of value. That might be the first one to unlock, and then probably like the gold. These are like small things here. You know, like 10% here and there, 5%. Not that big of a deal for free to play actually. Never buy these. Never buy these unless you're a whale and you like swiping, spending a lot of real money for this game. But yeah, because you can even get legendary here. You have to upgrade the epic into legendary, which I'm still debating if it's worth or not. But here, 500 dragon blood to get the legendary one. So yeah, that's I'm gonna have to eventually talk about it in a different video, I think, because that's a lot. 500. I should be working on these, but I'm testing it for now. Because you can unlock a mythic upgrade. But like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Because really what's important is filling every slot. Ring. Relic. The ring. The relic. The risk. Multiplying damage and gold for the whole team all together. Multiplying each other together. Like that stuff is where the real power is at. To enhance your... You know, to push further into the game. So, yeah, don't forget to go through your heroes and see if you can do any of these hero rarity increase. Especially the easiest one from common to uncommon. You might be sitting on, you know, gold increase and damage. Now, beside that, do your daily is very important. And I've covered... Oh, yes, people have been talking about... I've seen something like activate the gold pass, right, for that. I much prefer a permanent increase compared to a temporary increase, because you could get these, right? Okay, sounds nice. These are all temporary boosts. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, okay, maybe like you've reached account level 160, you have a legendary chest now. Thing is, there's more powerful than legendary chest because people are reaching Titan and Angelic rarity. I don't know when you get to unlock those or use the Alchemist to upgrade, but that's going to be costly. So yeah, this is gonna upgrade eventually to higher rarity. But these are first you need to reach the level. This is a new battle pass though. Yeah. So I don't feel like there's enough value here, because you can unlock a permanent thing for 2,000, right? Like an extra squad on the map, 4x your gold. Like, it would be a priority over these here. Yeah, but they will be off. This is not permanent. And you need to work your way to unlock these levels. Yeah, that's nice, the golden key. Also, golden key can be used. And for people that spend money, maybe this is pretty nice to upgrade the epic and to legendary chests or higher rarities. Dragon keys can be used here. And the scroll of speed could be interesting, because I wonder if it's gonna double its effect from the one after you, you know, because there's upgrades to actually make the scroll of speed faster. So if it's like 3 or 4x your speed, is it gonna be like a 6 or 8x your speed? Because if that's the case, that's good. But then, like, you've got some better things, like let me check. Wait, there's not so many here, but yeah, skip a wave. That's good to progress faster. But initially 20 keys is pretty nice to enhance your artifact. Yeah, it's like, because initially it's 20, and then after that it's let's open that thing. I love to do the scroll missions, even more so than the chest, the war missions. The scrolls are so helpful, because not only you can sell them, the extra ones, like the most important is the speed. You can sell maybe all the scroll of damage, or the majority of them, and all the health ones to get some upgrades. But yeah, because these upgrades, man, they're nice. These are nice upgrades, very helpful, permanent upgrades, right? Permanent. So let's open that baby up, and yeah, this new dude, I need to get his I need to get a piece here to actually enhance, to unlock. So what I'm gonna do is do this. I just need a crappy piece. Sometimes I prefer to wait. Like, technically I should wait to open this one and get a piece of gear on him to actually be able to unlock his tier 2. So because I could get the first piece, I could get one, like the risk, which would be a massive damage increase multiplier for my account. The best would be to like get like an uncommon or like a rare, especially of course epic, and then you can unlock tier 2 and 3 right away, and then you can start to open your you know, your epic chest. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it for fun here. No upgrade, but yeah, these are very nice to enhance your stuff further. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. My goodness, that was very long. I hope you guys got some good tips and tricks in this video. Hope you guys are able to do better, especially my free-to-play people out there. Represent. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I covered. A lot of good information. You're gonna be able to just like do a lot better for yourself. You know, all these strategies and all these ways to just progress further and further. And I really like that strategy of popping scrolls and, you know, like popping these and just like, you know, reaching. It's not about reaching higher max stage, but really like that rally is pretty nice, and getting more attack speed. And that get thinking about it, you know what, the priority on things, since attack speed is basically like it's the same as like boosting your gold, and attack speed is pretty nice to get more attack speed. Yes, I will be working on maxing this. I'll be working on maxing. There's another attack speed. Be maxing this as well. But I do enjoy the world map missions to be faster. And Firestone Research is actually pretty nice to get 25%. You should definitely get those. So there's of course some nice ones that I should work on as well. But I'm not active enough to actually press these things when they show up. Right? A small increment, but attack speed is for your whole team. It means prestiging, reaching your max stage faster again and over again. Attack speed equals to more gold earned as well. Like, there's a lot of reasons why you want to boost that attack speed. So, yeah. Okay. That's really it for this one, guys. That's going to be it for this one. Really. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all you do. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. Peace out for now.